Yeah, I think it's kind of
Okay, no, I watched it. I told you not to listen. I told you. What I say? You really don't want to watch it. I have to put on YouTube. That's because of what? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. It was funny because I was examining the party with one of my friends, and we both freaked.
First of all, they just work when I charge.
No problem.
Thursday evening, Tuesday rather, I put it down to charge, and instead my IT guys
What's a host controller driver?
It's just what the cache is called
yeah, just there.
on the computer for the USB-C.
Don't worry, I can give you the purchase evidence. I did not purchase Apple Care. July. I got
I'm just trying to think, why isn't this not connected?
Sure, I'd really like to do that, but I can't. I'm going to make right. I just want to get it there. Yeah, that's fine. My name is Clifton. First name, my last name is Profit. Clifton. Yeah, like Prophete. It's my first name, dot my last name, at Gowlin, Gwli,
I'm worried that maybe the USB stick that won't communicate with the computer, or it's not like it doesn't transfer information fast enough because it's not registering that anything is connected to the computer.
That's right. It hasn't been doing that for forever.
Yeah.
I've tried different USBs. I've tried a variety. It never does read it.
Okay. So again, the next step here, like I mentioned, we can do a firmware restore.
So that's a problem, isn't it?
What's the problem?
This one, and not reading it.
It could be an issue with it, yeah. But again, like it's just could go on with the whole overall theme of the computer.
So I don't want, what I find with Apple is Apple blame the customer constantly. I just want you to look at it to say, look, I've looked at different avenues, and it's not something the customer did. A setting the customer changed, right?
No, you've just turned off a lot of different features, and you've definitely
such as Wi-Fi and downtime.
Right. So,
Right?
but the bottom line is like I'm not able to verify that there's any issues with the computer. So again, we can keep going back and
That's
forth,
fine,
and you can
that's
keep
fine.
showing me screenshots,
No,
and
no,
that's
that's
fine.
okay, that's okay.
But I'm just letting you know that like at the next step would be firmware restore, and if we want to proceed with that, we can.
No, that's okay. But you know that this is a problem. Not reading it is a problem.
Okay. So again,
No,
that could be solved with the firmware restore.
Okay, but it is an issue.
Okay.
Okay, so that's an issue. I just want to clarify. I don't want to complicate anything. I hate complicating things. So not reading this is an issue. And I want you to see this. So I am going to go here, and I'm going to go to screen time, and I just want you to look at something when you're ready. So I'm going to go to downtime. I'm going to turn downtime off, and everything is there. And when I turn downtime on, there's the apps that bypass downtime, and they should not bypass downtime.
So they're just Apple-specific apps that you would need to, like, so Find My iPhone, like Find My Mac is crucial just for the connectivity, like Messages, FaceTime, like these are just apps that bypass
Hi, how are you?
They do?
downtime, and that's just like there's no way around that. There's no way that they will turn
That's
off.
okay.
Great, I'm here to help you.
And then these keychain and migration.
These are all just like background, like console. That's like where you're reading all the
Sure.
the code into.
Yeah.
Migration assistant is just like a feature that will stay on in
And
the
that's okay.
background.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. There's no issue
Just
there.
one more thing. When it says,
You can run a hardware diagnostic.
wait a minute.
Yeah, for sure. You have everything backed up on the phone?
When it says here,
great. I'll
oh
check
no,
it out.
not here. Here. So this is just this morning. I wanted you to see. It starts starting remote management. That's not a problem.
Right, especially while you're traveling.
There's nothing. There's no.
Nothing. Okay.
Did you screen share with Apple or anything like that when you called Apple support or anything like that?
Yeah.
This is just this morning while I was waiting to get into Apple. Since 9:43, because you guys opened at 10.
Okay.
Right? So I'm documenting it before I come in. So it's a starting remote management before I came in. I just want to show you real time what's happening.
So again,
Came in a year
That's
ago
okay.
with some
the
issues connecting to
bottom
cellular
because we're going in circles at this
Yeah.
point, Sita, and I don't want to keep going
No,
forward.
no, no.
is the serial
Stop
number that I
1
have.
second. So I'll show you something here. I know you said no problem. I just want to show you. So here's my email. I'm going to play it. So I'm going to clear
It's under
history.
the same serial number.
There's 2 items. Clear history. It never clears history. See that? Is that a problem? Clear history?
Again, so we could firmware restore the computer,
Okay.
and then that would clear out any issues on the back end. And then what I would suggest is to call Apple support afterwards, and they can set up a data capture.
Right.
The data capture will, the engineers can download software onto your computer that will read the logs in the background
Yeah.
for 2 weeks to study the logs
Oh,
to
okay.
see if there is any further issues with the Mac.
Is that a problem? It would
So
clear
again,
my
we
Gmail
can-
history.
We could firmware restore the computer,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we can set up an Apple support call.
Install any,
And then they can
That's
set up a
okay.
data capture, okay?
So that's fair. That's fair. All I just want to know is it expected behavior or not expected behavior? That's all.
Everything I've
Because-
seen is expected behavior. There's nothing that out of the ordinary
Okay.
on my end, yeah.
Okay, so this clear history, when it doesn't clear the history, that's expected behavior?
Because we see that a lot. That can cause a lot of connectivity issues when they come back.
Just want to make sure that's expected behavior
Want to make
when
sure
it
that's
doesn't.
not the case.
So like to me, like that's like again, it's nothing abnormal. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, yeah, that's okay. So thank you so much. This is wonderful. Anything about this one here? What can I do about this? Nothing except for do
It
the
could
formula.
be. It could just be like the USB stick. It just isn't powerful enough to communicate with the Mac. Because it prompts that it connects, but then it
Yeah.
doesn't show up like in
That's
the
right.
in the system in the background.
But isn't
doesn't-
isn't this an Apple Belkin? Isn't that an Apple product?
I'm not saying that it's the Belkin. I'm saying it's the actual USB stick. It doesn't register that anything is connected, so it's not powerful enough to communicate with the computer.
But you can try an Apple USB to test it now.
I just did.
Oh, you did, and it didn't work at all.
It's not
So you-
powerful enough to communicate with the
Okay,
computer.
so you tried the Apple one and you tried mine, nothing
Correct.
worked. Okay, fine. That's it. Thank you so much. You've been wonderful. Thank you
worries.
so much. Really appreciate it. And stop.